Boss Land. Boss
Sir.
Land. Alright. So Landlord.
Yes, sir.
So you know we always talk about the next opponent, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta turn the page. But do we?
Not completely. We can have the page, limbo in the air. When you turn it and you don't put it back down all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can see both sides of the page.
Because we gotta talk them jobs and we will. But like you said before, do we have to?
Yeah. We still got some things to discuss, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like what's pending on your mind, bro, that we gotta kick off the show with? Because we freestyling.
I know we gotta talk about Terrence Steele.
Alright.
Because I think you need to talk me and a few more other people off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? About Terrence. So I'm ready to hear what you got to say about that.
Yeah.
And did you take a look at the running back situation? What I was talking about with Tony? We need to discuss that too.
Let's see. Hey, we freestyling, so I'm taking notes as we go. So you saying we go kick the show off with Terrence Steele, right? That makes sense. And then we go kick it off and go to the running backs.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
All right. So we'll do that. I also got some extra stuff that I found yesterday. I don't know if you caught my whole show with Boss Candy, bro. Man, if we get into that, boy, you gonna be hot. Cause I know you, bro. I know how you passionate about the Cowboys. So
yeah,
man. So now, but the South got something to say, man. Hey, cause I know you vibing over there, man. You still got that freestyle in your bones, or what's going on?
I got something for the people, man. Let me see.
All right. Let me see what you got.
I might be able to catch the beat today.
We doing the acapella?
I might be able to catch the beat.
All right, let's see if you catch this beat, man. Let's go, man.
Okay. Worst enemy, I'm something you gotta deal with. Landlord, so I'm in sole control of the building. Leave them baffled trying to understand half of my brilliance. Let people know that I'm the only hope for some real ish. Rappers full of lies and they buy what they selling, but the truth shall come to the light and then reveal it. I'm about to change my mode and go and hit the kill switch. Loser's not an option as long as the Lord willing. Masterful delivery and lyrical scheme. Lyrically put them out their misery if they messing with teams. My supreme regime, bring them things for the cream and trumpets blowing out arrive. Let them know I'm a king, and dominance is when your opponent admits failure before he step in the ring. He think about it all night. He seen you can face in his dreams till it feels so real that he wake up in the cold sweat as he scream. Know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all got Landlord so
already.
Say, man, we boys got Landlord all the way messed up. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. These boys go catch up, I promise you. Too much talent, bro. Too much talent. All right, so y'all already know, man, that countdown is over. So it's time to kick off the Boss Land. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Landlord started something. He called you Slam Williams.
Yeah.
He wants to know, will you adopt that name from being a slam artist like how you did on Boy from Detroit, man? When you think about adopting the name Slam Williams.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rent, for real. For real. get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we gonna kick it off with Terrence Steele. See, but the problem is, bro, I know I ain't gonna be able to talk you off the ledge, bro.
Come on, man. You gotta have a little more hope than that now.
I can't, bro. I can't talk you off the ledge, bro. I can't. Because you know the only thing that's gonna do it, the film.
What? Yeah, that's what I was. That's what
you
got me on
that?
the ledge.
Let's go.
That's what got me on the ledge.
All right, let's go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Wait. All right. Now, so
Yeah.
we can take our time with this too, bro. We can take our whole time. All right.
Listen, I need cowboy counseling right now when it comes to Terrence Steele. I'm feeling terrible. Look, I came into this week. What I said, I called his name specifically. I said Terrence Steele, the play of Terrence Steele was concerning.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew we was going up against some decent pass rushers. And, you know, the end result was 4 sacks. The man gave up 28 pressures throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? So, all we can hope for now is he just get it together. I mean, I don't know.
All right. So, I'm going to just tell you, just in my honest to God opinion, man, it's a lot of people that's doing what I call stat analysis. So, and I'm just gonna keep it real, man. I think the best way to kind of calm down on Steele is you gotta go verify those stats with the film, bro. Because there's certain things that's being counted as pressures that's not really pressures. And let me explain what I mean. So a lot of people looking at the pressures numbers like, boss, what do you mean it wasn't as bad as what the stats say? It's almost like Armstrong, his sacks versus Randy Gregory and his sacks. When both of those guys had 6 sacks the same year, a lot of people was making the mistakes of saying, Armstrong, 6 sacks. Randy Gregory stay the same. Nah, you had to go look at them sacks. True. So Randy Gregory had athletic sacks where he beat his man. But then Armstrong had a bunch of cleanup sacks. So if you look at the data, it would say it's the same. If you go look at the film, you'll see that it was a major difference in talent. You know what I mean? Yeah. Same thing with Steele. If you go look at them pressures, and we go look at some of them, because I got my notes on each pass pro, so we go through it. It, all right? We go through each pass pro, and we go grade it, all right, together. We gonna do this together, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you tell me what you think. I'm gonna tell you what I think with each pass pro, all right?
Okay.
And what's gonna end up being what was called pressures was more so those times Dak was actually using his legs to buy time. So when Dak would roll to his right, Reddick would still be under pursuit. So it was categorized as what? Pressure.
As a pressure. Okay.
All right, so give me a second to pull up the film, and we gonna start going line by line. And this is something I wanted to do anyway. And because after I looked at each one of his pass pros, bro, I was like, bro, it's a major panic. You know, now, is it? But it's also something else that's going on.
Panic word though, boss. We gotta be real.
It's some things to panic about. I'm gonna tell you what to panic about. No.
4 sacks. 4 sacks is alarming, boss.
It is. That's if you're looking at the data, bro. You got to look at what happened.
Yeah, I'm more, the reason it's alarming for me, I'm thinking about my QB. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about my QB.
Yeah.
I'm not really thinking about the why, I'm thinking about the what happened. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, bro, that can't be getting hit like that, bro. You just can't. That's the only thing. I'm not too concerned about how we got here. I'm just concerned about us being here. I don't want 4 sacks with my quarterback like that on one side.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
And I'm pulling up the film right now, man. I'm pulling it up
Okay.
now. All right, so we didn't plan on this. You know, we obviously got our hymn segments and all that. But hey, man, first things first. We gonna get into this. All right, hold on.
We gotta hash this out. I gotta feel better about it.
You know, I think you gonna feel better, bro. I think
Okay.
you are. Because see, the way that this started, just to let everybody know, Coach Marv called me and he was like, "Boss, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about steel." He said, "Boss, I went to go look for myself, bro. It's a panic." And I was like, well, you know, I ain't gonna verify what you say. You know what I mean? I gotta go see it for myself. So I said, let me go look. And I did. And I was like, Coach was dead on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and it's crazy to say, it sounds crazy to say, all right, you gave up 4 sacks, but you still not that bad. It sounds crazy, but let's go through
That's
it,
all
bro.
I was. That's what I meant with it. So okay.
All right, let's go through it, bro. So the first, so let's let it play. All right, cause he started off running, so actually we ain't gonna see him. Let me see. The first pass pro. Hold on, that ain't the first pass pro. Let me just let it play right here. All right, so no. I gotta go to the first pass pro.
That was technically pass pro, but he didn't throw the ball. So.
Yeah, and he was rolling out.
They might have counted that as a pressure though. So you might be right.
Hold on, let me get to where I can see everybody comments too. Cause I'm gonna go through line by line. I gotta get to where I can see everybody comments. Y'all give me 1 second, man. And we multitasking, it ain't always pretty. All right. And see, another thing I'm gonna tell y'all as we go through this, is one thing that was obvious. He also was wearing down as the game went on. You could see that. You know what I'm saying? Which more
True.
so points to injury. All right, so this is the first pass pro. Let's look at it. All right. So tell me if this a plus or a minus.
That's a plus for sure.
I will give him a plus on that as well.
That's
All
an
right.
A plus.
Yeah, that's an A+, and that's on Reddick. So we gonna go to the next one. Because the way that you really supposed to do this is plus or minus. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to the next one. Here's the next pass pro. And you look at each one. All right, so this is the next pass pro. We got steal. He got help. Let's see if they actually do a chip or anything. No. What would you grade that? Plus or
That's
minus?
a plus. It's
All
a
right.
plus.
So then we go to the next pass play. It's at the 10:30 mark. All right. So here it is. We got steal on the right side. Tell me what you think. Plus or minus on this.
That's a plus.
All right. So far we got 3 pluses, no minuses, which is generally how he starts. Okay. So now this is what's gonna be called a pressure, and let's really look at what happened. All right. So this is another one, plus or minus. So we got steal up to the right. Tell me if this is a real pressure.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
That ain't no damn real pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's Dak trying to work down the field.
That's Dak working and making things happen, and damn good play. But when people say, "Boss, but he had a pressure, boss!" Bro, come on, bro. Like that's what I'm telling you. You gotta look at the field with them stats. It's different.
Yeah.
Is that because see that was Reddick not quitting on the play. All right. So now we finally down to his sack. Okay, so his sack came at the 12-minute mark. So this is it.
Mm-hmm.
So far we got nothing but pluses. Here we go. Beat inside, clear minus. That's a clear minus. It ain't no way you can't get beat inside. That's a big minus. You never supposed to get beat inside. You know what I mean? So we not gonna
What was concerning me was some of the fundamental things he did on that one. Like I like I said, it ain't on every play, but you gonna be going up against premier pass rushers because especially when you put this type of film out here, you know they gonna pick on you. They coming for you now, so they gonna line up on your side. But look,
I also want go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, he didn't even get the punch. Your
No,
right
he
hand
didn't.
supposed to punch.
He
You
didn't.
didn't even get your punch up. That's fundamental football right there. He lunging, he leaning, he on his tiptoes. You have no balance. So that's what I'm saying. I chunked it up to the injury because I felt like ain't no way Terrence Steele just woke up yesterday and forgot all the fundamentals of being a right tackle. So I feel like it's just like his mind a little clouded right now because those are fundamental errors that I seen.
Yeah, it was. And then, you know what? And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I can show you film to where he had fantastic grades and he still got beat inside. Like,
yeah, it'd be like
if you go look at the game he played with the Chargers, his first game starting, right, at right tackle, remember when Lyle Collins went out for the suspension, right? Mm-hmm. His first play, he got beat with Bosa inside. It just was no consequence. Yeah. That got the ball out, so nobody cared.
Yeah.
But this time, his negatives cost us.
Cost us big, yeah.
So that's why I was telling people it's a difference between having 4 bad plays and being a bad player.
Yeah, I'm never saying he's a bad player, but I just say like it's a little bit alarming when you take it into consideration as this is your QB1, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You are like I made the analogy like you got something super valuable. You got $1 billion diamond, and then you got top flight security protecting it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the best protection for your highest commodity on the field. See what I'm saying? Dak is the most valuable player on the offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he gotta be the best, but he's the most valuable for sure.
No, you right.
We can't lose for him. So we gotta be stern in that protection when we protecting our QB, bro. That's my concern. Like, of course, we gonna have to nitpick. Of course, that we gonna have to judge this with a fine-tooth comb because this is your quarterback. See what I'm saying? This is your quarterback. Look, all it takes is one hit. And we ain't even gonna talk about what the consequence could be because I'm done with it. I don't even want to mention that. But all it takes is one play. And you know what I'm saying? If you giving up 4.
But hold on, but real quick, based on the film, how you feel so far?
Going plus or minus.
You feel a little better, don't you?
I feel a little better.
Just a little bit?
When I know the volume of it is not him just getting destroyed every play.
Because see, let me say something real quick. Because you said, boss, you got to calm it down. You know what I mean? That's my mission today is to calm down my friend, my homie, my southern brother.
All right. Sir.
So when Chaz Green was playing Atlanta, this is the difference between what's happening with Steele and what was happening with Chaz Green and what happened with other tackles that's trash. You can see the wreck coming before it happens.
Mm-hmm.
You with me on that? Like, so when Terrence Steele wrecked, you didn't see it coming because he was locking up Reddick, and then it was like, fumble, you know what I mean? Yeah, but when this bad tackle play, you can see it coming. You like, bro, we need to help him. You know what I mean? You like if you go watch All or Nothing when Chaz Green was getting smoked at Atlanta, before those sacks really took off, they were saying, bro, somebody need to do something about Chaz. He getting killed. So when we go look at, hold on real quick, and we go through some more film, bro, and see, this is. So when I look at what was happening with Terrence Steele, it was yes. And it was a bad game in terms of about 3 to 4 plays. But it's something that I trust that he go get over. And I think over time he go just get better because I think his knee go get better and better as the year go on.
Yeah.
All right, but let's go through some film some more. I'm gonna just show can we go through about 8? You want to go through about 8, 9? Let's go through 8 or 9 more pass pros.
Let it take, cause I'm over here in shambles by still.
All right, let's go, bro. Let's go. All right. So hold on real quick. So we showed where Steele was beat inside. Now we go to the rest of his pass pros. We go start at the 1340 and see. All right, here we go. So grade this plus or minus.
That's a minus.
That's a minus. That's definitely a minus.
He beat him.
Yeah, he beat him and he
that
lunged.
was an excellent play by 4.
And that was Dak. So I would give him a minus on that too. All right. So, and because, you know, he reached out there.
He lunged and balls. Could you go back and pause that?
Oh yeah.
Because this is the stuff that's concerning to me.
It's gonna come from this angle.
Yeah, pause it. Let me see. All right, go. Now look at him. He's leaning. He's like, you don't supposed to lean like that. He's leaning and reaching. He's on his tiptoe. He ain't even got his other foot down.
Yeah.
So it's like he's lunging towards him. So
that's also great. That's also great hands by Reddick, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But look how he manipulated his weight. That's why he did. That's why it was so easy to do it. Cause you leaning towards me, so I'm gonna use your momentum to push you even further and go around you. That's exactly what Reddick did. He used his momentum against him. You can't. That's a cardinal sin as an old lineman. You cannot be leaning towards nobody.
Yeah, and that's one of his minuses. So I give him 2 minuses so far out of about 6 plays, right? Pass plays. Now, but Hassan Reddick cold is he cold.
He dope now.
He cold, dope, bro. Like Hassan Reddick ain't any. But anyway, we ain't making no excuses for Steele. Also, real quick, can we clap it up for Dak on this throw?
That was excellent. That was excellent.
Man, boys got to go peep Dak. Y'all, boy, some of y'all make me sick. All right, but man, look what so yeah, you got beat on this. Yeah, great hands by Reddick, beat him. Dak steps up in the pocket. Look at this throw.
Look at 4.
God,
look at 4. Look, dude.
Damn.
Look. CD wasn't even open, bro. CD wasn't even open.
Dak don't throw people open.
Dak threw it anyway.
Dak don't throw people open, man. If you don't shut up.
He noticed that DB was not gonna have the awareness to track that ball, and he put it on the money.
Yeah, I called that play super Dak.
He even turned his helmet. That was ridiculous, man.
I called this super Dak, bro. Dak don't throw people open. Are you out your mind?
Not only is he throwing people open, he throwing people open on the run after dodging one of the better pass rushers in the league. Then you throwing on the run, anticipatory. Man,
and look at that, and look at hold on real quick. Look at CeeDee Lamb too. Just look at how much CeeDee Lamb is doing to get open, and Dak go get him the ball. We gonna go back to Terry Steele, but look at this: stop, go around, and Dak get it.
Then look at that ball placement,
man. Say, bro.
And
Bobo said, "Can we watch Dak plays to a grade each one like Steele?" We can. Listen, we freestyling, bro. We just freestyling. Man, off
look
platform, man.
Oh my God.
Listen, man. I just want to take a second to just admire that throw. All right, let's go back to the film. All right, and I'm glad we doing this, bro, because I want to do this anyway. I really want to get into the film on this. All right, so. All right, 13:55. I got another one. All right, hold on.
This is how you run an audible, people. You know, we had a whole nother thing going on, but
and we just abandoned
it. We gotta hash this out. You know?
Yeah, and I think we are, man. I think we are. All right, so let me go to the next Pass Pro real quick. Hope y'all digging this, man, because see, to me, the way you answer questions is with the film. You don't answer questions with stats. He had this many pressures. He did this. Man, come on, bro. Let's look at the film to see, is it as bad as what we think? Is it as good as we think? Is it somewhere in the middle? You know.
We need to do a show. What we need to do, me, you, ATM, somebody, we need to do a show like really explaining how they come to the conclusion of these stats.
Right.
I think that'll help the whole nation.
Good
that'll help
idea,
the whole
bro.
nation.
That
bro.
would help the whole nation. Because, dog, somebody called me out.
Do a show like that.
That's a good idea. Because somebody called me out on Twitter, Landlord, and they was like, I know Terrence Steele is your favorite. I said, bro, man, fuck off, bro. It's like, bro, you think I'm gonna put my reputation on the line to have a favorite? You think I'm gonna be calling out Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones on favoritism, and I'm over here having favorites? Man, I would slap you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we can disagree without you calling out my character, homeboy. We might not even we might not agree right now. After we finish this film, you still might say, boss, you didn't talk me off the ledge. But you still trust my character because at least I'm showing you why I came to the conclusion I did. Yeah, and you can see my notes. I'm not able to go through each one of these plays unless I looked at them. I can't say exactly where these plays are unless I looked at each one. So my question is, did you do that, fan? Not you, landlord. You know what I'm saying? All the people that are like, boss, I don't know about that take, boss. Well, show me your notes, dog. Show me all of it too. Tell me the specific plays, because I could tell you all of the specific plays. So anyway, let's look at this next one. We're gonna go through let's go through about 6 more. Because Dak threw the ball 45 times.
Now that was a shout out to HTM, man, because that was a great point he made. He was like, the way you can minimize that is not throw so much. So that was a good point by HTM though. I'm not gonna count. Shout out to my guy, man.
HTM go hard as hell, bro. HTM go super hard.
Yeah, he do.
That's my dog.
That's one of the things you do gotta consider though.
Yeah,
right?
we threw the ball.
But we went into that game knowing this though, right? That's what I told you. We gonna throw the ball this game.
You look like you talking yourself into feeling better.
I need to. I told this is Cowboy counseling right here. We need counseling. Hey, bro. This is Cowboy counseling, man.
Oh, and that wasn't the pass play. I forgot. I showed this run play because I was just still I was looking at how Steele is still a bully, bro. Oh, he's still a bully. I picked out one run play because I just like Steele or run blocking Steele. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just bullying balls, bro. He gonna get you out the way. You know what I mean? He gonna get you out the way, dog. You know what I mean?
Hold on, let's see Tyler against this dude.
Yeah, Tyler against Carter. Oh,
he pulled.
Oh, yeah.
He just destroyed.
I didn't even see that.
Dude that pulled him to the ground. He said, screw this.
Say, man, I didn't even see Tyler kill him like that, bro.
Tyler is a straight gangster,
man,
bro.
Tyler
and I ain't gonna lie, it feel good that I believed in him from day one. I never said he couldn't do it.
Man, Tyler
you can check my work.
Man,
that boy a gangster.
Man, don't you do it like that.
Bro. Look, he just held him and just wrestled him to the ground. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, bro.
Say.
That boy Tyler a gangster, man.
Man, all right, let's get back to the field. Appreciate the super chat, bro. I got your super chat locked. We got
you on the supers too, Coach Marv. Shout out to Coach too, man. You know we
Coach Marv in the building
for y'all.
Coach
we got
Marv.
a segment for y'all. Yeah, we gonna make sure we give y'all some real analysis on your questions. So if you want to be a part of the show, make sure you drop them supers. We got a whole segment for you.
We got a whole segment for your supers. And then again, courtesy to Coach Marv, because Coach Marv called me, and he the reason that I was like, you know what, let me go look at it too, because I keep hearing this, you know what I mean? And whatever it said, I was gonna say. But anyway, so let me go back to it. All right, let's go back to it. We said 6 more plays, so that was 5. So here go a pass pro.
Okay.
Still up at the right. Plus or minus? Plus.
That one, you can say it's a plus, but he was penetrating. He didn't get that though.
And see, the OC, and let me say something about this, because the OC warned about this. He said because of that knee, you go see him occasionally struggle with the bull rush, because it's hard to anchor on a bad leg. You know what I mean?
True.
You got to be able to plant them heels in the ground, but then at the end he does toss Reddick like a rag dog. You know what I'm saying? So that anchor is struggling, but then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I would give him a plus. If you give him a minus, I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? But
I'm kind of in the middle. Let's see this angle, then I see. I come to a conclusion. Let's see.
I'm giving that a plus, man. Touchdown. Dak didn't even have to move on that, bro. Dak was on a dime the whole time.
I'll side with you on that one then.
Okay,
Since it didn't affect the play.
Yeah.
And Dak was able to stay tall, and right. I give you that.
Dak didn't even move. All right, so this is now we got 4 more. All right, so 19. I think this is it. Somebody say 3-3. Man, y'all try to kill still, man. Y'all doing too much. Man, I see 2 minuses.
I ain't mad if y'all say, because I was kind of in the middle of that one.
No, somebody said 3-3-1. Man, I don't. Plus or minus.
Now we could say take one away, just put it in the middle. It ain't got to be either or.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and rock with that.
We could just say a neutral on that one.
This a new one though. What you giving a plus or minus? No, I showed more than 3. I think you came in late, bro. That's a plus. Clear plus.
All
right, so let's go to the next one. All right, and I'm showing all his pass pros. All right, we on the next pass pro. And so, would you say he had a good first half, bad first half, great first half? Because we almost getting past the first half now.
It gotta be.
Man, say wait.
You gave up a sack.
Wait. See, y'all be doing too much. My boy Joe Tritrito said, because I don't see what you said, Joe. Joe say, watch it still makes me want Josh Ball back. Man.
Wait a minute,
man, y'all. Man,
so nefarious today.
I don't see that at all, bro. At all. Yeah, so,
Joe trolling, man. Joe trolling.
Yeah, he trolling. Plus or minus.
Let me see.
Yeah, we gonna run it back. I got y'all super chats, man. We finna go to that segment in a minute. Plus or minus.
Oh, that's a minus.
I give him a plus. Because he watched them by, you know what I'm saying? He watched them by, which is all you really want to do. Dak didn't even have to move. So but he watched them by.
Look, Dak got the ball out quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get
boy,
it out.
You a hard grader, landlord. I ain't mad at that dog.
That's a loss to me, bro.
That's look, not a loss to me. Now, technically, would you want him to be more dominant? Yes, but did he get the job done? Yes, bro. You tripping,
I mean, he got the job done, but look, that's what I'm saying. It's you gotta grade it with a fine tooth comb. Because think about this.
That's true. That's
Reddick. It's people better than Reddick. You know what I'm saying? So if he was going up against somebody even better, that would have been a sack immediately. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, because it's hard.
His length got him. Bought him a little more time. That's what it looked like to me.
Let's see, my boy Trey said he lost that rep.
As far as techniques, I gotta get that a minus. I gotta get it.
I can see where you can give technique a minus. I can give.
Yeah, he learned.
So I'm grading on did you get the job done?
Yeah, see now we can't do that.
Technical. And that's cool. If you grade technical, you can give him a minus on that.
You gon' feel me, cause look, you a DB. We know DBs get cooked all the time. Just cause the ball didn't go there, that don't mean you won that rep.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you lost technique wise. I gotta give you a minus on that. Just because your loss in that play didn't result into a bad situation, you still gotta take it.
I'm gonna push back just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Because there are some tackles. This is a great talk, bro. This is a great talk.
Yeah.
All right. So, and me and the OC go back and forth on this. All right.
Yeah.
So me and the OC, we kind of grade you. Did you get the job done? Because it's some tackles that's technically always trash, but they roll graders and they get it done.
Yeah,
you know
they just nasty guys.
They nasty. Yeah. They technically ugly as hell, but they don't get beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the way you grade is like his coach.
Yeah.
That's how his coach would do him. His coach would be like, you won the rep, but technically you was lunging.
Because you got to think, every situation is different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because what if Dak would have needed that extra time? He would have got lost. He would have lost.
I think Dak would have been fine because he gave him a pocket to step up into. Let's look at it one more time, bro. Just one more time.
Too, bro. It don't look good either.
No, technically, I'm not fighting you on the technical side of it. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, the technical side.
People be trying to question people's football knowledge, man. But when you break this down to fundamentals, like, look, an offensive coach gonna break you down from your feet to your hands.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna break you all the way down.
Your coach gonna break you down.
He gonna break you all the way down. He ain't gonna just say one.
Even if you won the rep, they still gonna break you down.
Yeah. So it like an O-line guy like OC, he'll come in here and be like, oh, I don't like his head, I don't like his hand, I don't like his pad level.
Yeah.
Like this stuff get real nuanced.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? It get real nuanced for every position like that.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And that, see, because you saying that because you played, I played. When coaches are coaching you, they go coach you up.
Yeah.
Even if you on the rep, they go still be like, yeah, you on the rep, but feet, lunging, you just was longer and stronger, but technically you
just was more athletic.
You was more athletic on that play, but technically,
you got whooped.
You got whooped.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
so check this out. This is a good question. He said, hey, boss, what is the format for plus or minus? That depends on how you grade. And if you grade like Landlord on if you grade technique, you can plus or minus technique, or did you win? You know what I'm saying? So we should have decided early which way we was gonna go with.
We should have.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here like, did you get it done? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you coaching them. You know.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with either. You know what I'm saying? It's just, what's the format? That's a very good question. All right, let's keep going. We got about a couple of more. But I want to look at this one again, because I felt like Dak didn't even have to move, bro.
He almost held him too, boss.
Man, you doing too much, Landlord. What is an almost hold, bro?
Check him out. Look, he was riding his neck a little bit. He just let him go. He was like, I ain't gonna hold him all the way. It almost got ugly, man. I'm being real. He almost got ugly. Look, go back it back just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let me go to
I don't want to be a tough critic, but I'm just trying to see all the signs.
You treat him like a coach, bro. That's fair.
Yeah.
You treat him like a coach would treat him. I'm not mad at the way that you breaking him down.
Look at this. His hand got around his neck a little bit.
Man, you tripping.
No, look. On the next angle, you gonna see it. His hands got hot in the mud.
All right, let me see.
They got hot in the mud. Watch this.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
His hands got super high around his neck area.
So you giving him a minus on that?
I thought that's the same play, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm just making sure you gave him a minus on that.
Yeah, that's a minus.
That ain't no minus to me, but it's cool. It's cool, and that's okay. And see, this is a lesson. Isn't this funny? How two people can watch the same film and see two different things?
Yeah,
that's just amazing how film work. All right, we gonna go to
that
the
next
next
play. Know it's all up to interpretation at the end
it
of the
is.
day.
It
you know
is.
What I'm saying?
It is. It is. To a degree, it is. All right, this is the next pass pro. Oh, I ain't sure it. I'm looking at it.
I'm goofy as hell. What's going on?
All right, hold on real quick, y'all. I already know you gonna give him a minus on this. How you grade?
You say I'm a tough critic.
Oh, you tough as hell, Landlord. All right, here we go. I'm liking this, Landlord. This is our first time doing this, bro.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Whoa. Sheesh. I mean, at least...
You gonna give him a minus.
Wait a minute. Let's see this again. Minus, bro. Was this a screenplay?
Nah.
What kind of play this was?
Hold on, let me look.
Cause Dak
it was
super
a screenplay.
Yeah, because Dak was super far back. Cause if that wasn't no screen, that might have been ugly.
Yeah, that was a screen. Yeah. But see,
cause look how far back Dak is.
See, he go struggle with bull rushes though, cause of that knee. You see what I'm saying?
Man, yo, boss. He was almost in Dak lap, bro.
Yeah.
He was almost in Dak lap. But somebody came and gave Reddick help right there, though. Was that Reddick?
No, that was Graham.
That's another thing that's concerning, because it's different players doing this. I would have threw him the ball. I would have gave him the ball if it was just Reddick cooking him. But see, they put other people over here.
But this is the difference. Graham using bull rushes, Reddick was using agility.
Yeah. And he was losing both ways?
Nah, I don't see it that way, bro.
Graham got a sack against him too.
No, he did, but Yeah, but I would.
I ain't too mad at that one, but
if
I'm grading it on what on them plus or minus, he didn't get his base down.
Yeah, and with that knee, that's honestly that's where we got to be patient, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's almost, in my opinion, like saying, damn, Gallup, he didn't plant good. Which leg was it?
Yeah. I mean, that's one of my arguments, man. We depended too much on hurt players, bro.
Yeah.
We got hurt players in star roles.
Yeah.
In star roles.
And some
Tony
of it,
Pollard is our starting running back. He just came off ACL. Michael Gallup is a starting receiver. He ain't just come off though. He just don't look good. Maybe we can't give him the injury excuse no more. Terrence Steele is coming fresh off of ACL. He's our starting right tackle. This stuff is alarming. Jordan Lewis coming off an injury. He's our starting nickel corner.
it's goofy. We're going to talk about that too. You want to look at a couple of more?
Yeah.
Because that was the first half. That was the first half. So, pause. What would you say about his first half?
I mean, I guess you could say it's decent, but like you gave up a sack though.
You did.
Gave up a sack. I can see if you giving up pressures and you narrowly escape, but the fact that you gave up a sack, that's alarming for me.
Yeah.
It's still bad because I have to say you didn't have a solid one.
Yeah. You gave up a sack, and I agree.
Yeah.
So I would say, but outside the sack, what would you say?
Outside the sack, he was looking decent.
It was okay.
Kind of normal, normal like Terrence. Yeah.
And I would say normal almost any offensive line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if we grade, I guarantee if we turn as good as Tyron Smith played, when Reddick go against him in the fourth quarter, it ain't gonna look that good.
Oh, he was winning a little against Tyron.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna see. Well, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we're going through.
The grades could help you or hurt you. They could be lying or telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at the real story.
So this is what I say about the first half. The first half, I would say, for people that's like, he need to be fired and all this, I don't see all that. I see a dude that's playing through injury and doing okay. Similar to Zeke. Zeke was not himself on that bad knee, but he was okay. Was he normal, Zeke? No. But he still gave you 1,000 yards. Can I talk about something, bro, that's been bothering me?
Let's do it.
It might get us off of this film, though, if we get on this. You want to go back to the film? We can go right back to the film, because I like film, bro.
Me too.
All right, let's go. Let's go back to the film. Forget gossip. We'll go to film.
For me, when I talk my talk, I had, like you just said, you gonna let me know how you came to the conclusion, and I'm gonna let you know. Like this is the stuff I'm seeing. The fundamental errors that he was making, that's what got me concerned.
Yeah.
Like that's what got me concerned.
I'm gonna say this about Steele, and probably why I'm not concerned like some people might be concerned. Whenever I was in a relationship, I used to struggle with this relationship I had with this female, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because she never really judged me according to my actions. She judged me according to her fears.
That's fair.
So when I look at the actions of Terrence Steele, how does Terrence Steele usually respond from bad games?
He usually bounced back.
He bounced the fuck back. Like, remember how he got beat bad when he was a rookie versus Washington?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this is about knowing your guy. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's almost like Dak having a bad game. You think Dak go continue to have bad games? He not wired that way. You know what I mean? He go to the lab, he go work on it, and he go come back. I think that's Terrence Steele to the T.
I hope so. That's all I'm saying. I hope he can bounce back. I hope he can start being, the player that we was looking forward to last year. Before the injury, he was off the chains before the injury.
He was. But I don't think we should even look for that this year, to be honest, Landlord. This is, to me, not the year to look for him to be Terrence. It's almost like...
Did you hear what they said about the injury? They said him and Kyler Murray got hurt the same week, at the same day. And Kyler Murray ain't back yet. And then they said his injury was a little worse.
That's my point. What does that say about Terrence? How hard did you have to work to come back? And how ready is he to play physically?
That's my point. That's what I'm concerned. What would you say to that front office, to who allowing him to play? Know what I'm saying? Because if you wanted to be cautious, you would have been like, maybe not this early. We'll let you sit another week or two. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a hard argument to make though, because it's like the player have to be honest too. And we know us players, we be like, man, I want to play. I'm good, coach. I'm good. And we know we be hurt. But we like, I'm good. I'm gonna be all right. And you still go out there and play. So, you know, it's up to interpretation though.
Man, this done came a Terrence Steele film session. We got him. We ain't talked about none of this.
We ain't said nothing about the Giants.
And we probably not. But man, people got questions, bro, so we got to give them the answers. You feel me?
You want answers? Yep. You can't handle the truth.
So we listen, I feel like we doing our job.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Because I know I'm not the only person in the nation that's concerned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And how many people bring in the play-by-play?
Not many.
Man, shit, y'all should be super chatting Boss Land.
Yeah.
For real. Because, see, we ain't giving you just opinions. And that's why I started saying, I don't think I'm going to be able to talk you out.
Yeah, because you know I done looked at it too.
Right.
I ain't just up here just saying stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We had to go to the film on this, bro.
Yeah.
But see, like my boy Damian Crow said, he concerned. I'm gonna be honest, bro. We was warning about Steele not being ready before the season started.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is one of the main reasons we was lobbying for a tackle. Cause I was saying, and don't rush Steele back.
You go out there and get a tight end. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I sit back and look at it now,
bro. Hold on, I gotta hit that bruh button for that.
Bruh. You go get a tight end, bro. Man, see, look, this is what I just said on the show with him. I'm like, listen, man, you can't be risky and unprepared. You know what I'm saying? You can't be both of them, bro. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle.
Struggle, bro.
You can't be risky and unprepared. If you out here gambling all your rent money, you know what I'm saying? You just gambling everything, every dime. You put the house on, you know what I'm saying, on this team. And you don't have nothing else. You have no plan B. That's foolish. That's foolishness. You can't be risky and unprepared. I think that's like, we need to put that on a bumper sticker. You can't be risky and unprepared. Like that's a terrible combo right there. Terrible combo.
But I want to say something, bro. Unless you want to get back into this film. Let's get back into the film. I'm gonna get into this film too. Now I want to say something real quick.
Coach Miles said take his call. He trying to call in.
Okay, hold on real quick. I'll call you, Coach. We'll do that. I know he got something to say.
Yeah.
Let's do that real quick. Call Coach Miles.
Coach might be able to help me too then.
He might. Cause we still going through all the film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. Hold on real quick. Let me call Coach. Coach, be ready.
Yeah. Players gonna lie to you. Players gonna be like, hey man, we good. I'm good, Coach.
They should. They
well,
got millions
you don't hardly ever hear nobody be like, nah, I'm hurt, Coach. Like, nah, I'm good, Coach.
Right.
What's going on, boss?
What's up, Coach? You live?
Hey, man. I want to say something about this offense, about Steele, man. You know I call you and talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Been in this game a long time, played offensive line, and understand one thing about offensive line. You're not going to win every battle. I think sometimes we expect a guy to win every battle. One misconception is in every football game all across the league, quarterbacks and linemen have an agreement that you're going to save me from not getting the sack when a guy beats me somewhat. You're going to save me. You're going to move.
Mm-hmm. That's
if
true.
we put a dummy,
That's facts.
if we put a dummy back there behind every one of these offensive linemen, and you tell them to go 45 plays with maybe a Son Reddick or any of these defensive ends,
Man.
they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose
About 4.
They're gonna lose more than 4 battles.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna lose more than 4 battles. But
Okay.
if you have a dummy that moved up, moved back, shook it off, they may say, "Hey, they didn't get as many sacks," because that's the thing. And I think Dak said that in his when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
But I do want to bring this one thing up, man. If this is the first time I've ever seen, because that's why I had to go back and rewatch, and I told you, I heard a lot. We watched the game, and then I heard a lot of stuff about Steele, so I had to go back and look at this whole thing.
Yep.
And then I started thinking, if we would have won that football game, this scrutiny of Steele would not be as high as it is right now.
Exactly.
And I have never seen a quarterback to throw for 374 yards and probably have one of the better games this year as a quarterback. And we got a major problem with the offensive line.
That's big Dak right now.
I never had seen that before. Because if it was a major problem with Terrence Steele, we wouldn't have been able to get nothing going at all.
Exactly. That's what I said,
so,
Coach.
That's why I think that they have, and then I said this about, yes, he did give up a sack in the first half, but are we gonna say Zach Martin had a bad first half because he gave up 1 sack too? Because if we look at it, all linemen going to get beat, and especially when you throw the ball 45 times,
right?
And as Dak Prescott told you, he got to do things to help his offensive linemen.
Let me pause you, Coach. I'm gonna pause you for 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, Terrence would be the first to tell you he wants to play better, and I know he's going to play better. He's a guy that has faced this adversity before. You talk about early in his career when he came in, undrafted free agent, and he had to step in and play for guys immediately, and didn't have success, or maybe didn't play to his standards early, and then got it going, and then had some great years under him. That he's not going to allow one game to put him down in the dump, and he's not going to allow one game to dictate the way that he plays the rest of the season. And I think just something that we'll talk about is trusting in each other. Obviously, I'm using my feet. I'm getting out of the pocket.
And that's what Coach Marv was talking about, where the tackles and the quarterback work together to help them, to help each other.
True. It's a marriage.
It's a marriage. Let me keep going.
Athleticism, and he'll do that as we move forward. And
you back, Bob?
Hold on.
Okay.
I was playing Dak because you quoted Dak, so I played the clip. So so the whole context was out there. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah. So that's the it's a marriage between the quarterback and if you think about it, man. If we want to go back to a lot of things, we go back to. If we want to talk about Jalen Hurts, he gets out of a lot of sacks because of his legs, because he move out. But that don't mean his offensive line is bad. It's because sometimes you're going to get beat. And I would tell you this: 90% of the sacks that come from, and when we talk about technique issues, 90% of the sacks that a defensive lineman get is something technical that the offensive lineman did wrong. Not nothing that they did. If the offensive lineman did it, everything sounded technically, most of the times he's going to come up with not a sack. But you win off of mistakes. And if that's what you went off of the so when they make mistakes, you capitalize off the mistake that the offensive lineman made. That's why 20 sacks in a year is great, but he pass rushed 400 sometimes and he only got 20. So that's what I'm saying. Steele gave us some plays, but if you watch him in the run game and you watch him in other areas, then we can say if he was suffering in the run game as well as in the passing game, he was killing our offense from being effective and moving the ball up down the field, then we could say, yeah, we got a problem. But it was what he did at the times he did, and that's the exact same thing you say about any player.
It was the times it happened. It was the timing of that stuff, and the fact that we lost. When you add both of those up, that's what's causing this mob mentality against Steele.
And it's the same thing we do. We are so involved with that we do that to every one of our players. And I always said, boss, we got a good football team, but it is also, and Landlord will probably laugh when he said, I know I can't hear him, but he probably laughed. It's just the fact that our Cowboy Nation is too thirsty.
Oh!
That we are so so nitpicky.
We are. You right, Coach. Hey, Coach, I got to get out of here. Hey, listen, y'all. Listen, me and Coach, we might be doing a late night show tonight. We got a lot to talk about. Me and Coach was just talks yesterday, man. We go likely boot up late tonight.
Yeah, this hit me up,
it's
boss,
some
man.
other stuff going on that me and Coach talked about that nobody talking about. That's horrible. You know what I mean? But anyway,
man,
Coach, thank you, man. I appreciate
all
you
right,
calling
man.
in.
Y'all do a great job, fellas. Later.
Thank you, man. That's Coach Moore.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Hey, you know I got to get my hair cut, so you already know.
Yeah, we ain't even do the supers. We ain't got time for that.
Let's do the supers.
Double up, double up. The money I cut up. Double up. The money I color.
Boss Land.
Super Chats.
All right, so my first super is coming from James Tyson. He said, no sugarcoat still, poor pass pro, but I don't blame him. I blame the front office for rushing that man back onto the field. That injury takes time to heal and rebuild full strength. I think that's fair and balanced. I think that's fair. And then he said, Boss Land Show, be a dope show. I rocks with it. Appreciate it, big dog. What you got over there, Land?
I got one from my boy HTM Sports. He says Dak is a beast, and I think that was around the time we were showing that throw.
We were showing that throw.
That throw was different. And shout out to Coach Maher with the $5 super. He said, "What up, fellas? Quarterbacks help our O-lines not to give up sacks. Still will be okay." Thanks for the encouraging words, Coach. Thanks for the encouraging words. And shout out to the Lunatic with the $2 super. He said, "Support new Cowboys media. Dallas 33, NYG 10, DC 4 life." Appreciate y'all, man. We really do.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the super chats. And my boy Jay Tuck in the building. What's that?
Professor just slid in with a $9.99. He said, "Do you guys think 6'4" Martavius Bryant is gonna fix our red zone issues?" Professor, I took a screenshot of what his stats was in the XFL, just so, because a lot of people been talking about him, and of course he might have didn't have a quarterback, but I did want to say, let's say Brian finished the 2023 XFL season with 14 receptions and 158 yards and 8 games played. Brian caught a season high 4 passes for 28 yards against Arlington Renegades on February 18th. So it's like,
oh, hell no.
Look, I had to screenshot that because I know people like, we got high hopes. I hope so, Professor. I hope
Man,
so.
It ain't, bro.
I hope so. I got hopes. That's all I can say.
It's a shut up sign.
But we appreciate
That's
y'all.
a shut up sign. This is what
He just said the red zone though.
Man,
because he is 6'4", but it don't look like we utilize the players that we got.
That's
in the
my
red zone.
point.
Yeah.
It's a shut up signing, bro, man.
MG should be.
That signing was because
zone.
everybody, we didn't do nothing at the trade deadline. Jerry Jones ain't serious. Go get a name. Go get a name. Let's go get a big name, Will. Will, go get a big name.
I don't care where he at.
If he 80, I don't care. He can be 100. Go get Brady. Go get Gronk. Go get a name. Man, come on, bro. I ain't falling for that wee woo. No, if you ain't playing Brandon Cooks, you will not go use Bryant.
Oh, you see this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
I told myself maybe they trying to fill that role, that Michael Gallup role, not the player, the role, like a big possession type receiver. But we'll see.
I don't believe it. They done burnt my trust, bro.
I would like to hear what Jay Tuck take on Terrence Steele too. So if you made a video, I'm gonna have to check it out. Jay Tuck, I gotta hear this. I gotta see what's going on.
I was gonna play something, bro. It would have pissed you off. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna send it to you too.
Yeah.
John Machota said yesterday that front office had hopes that Michael Gallup was gonna be their number 2.
So they didn't even have that faith in Brandon Cooks.
Right.
That's
So now when you know that, and then everybody like, what's the mystery on Brandon Cooks not getting his targets? Man, there it is.
I ain't even look at the man like that.
Which is goofy. Because who in a normal common sense mind, J Tuck, Landlord, everybody in the chat, all executives, ever said, oh, Gallup go take out Cooks as the number 2? Did anybody even think it for 1 second?
When that show you how low the nation was on MG. Because as soon as we got Brandon Cooks, we like, oh, we got a number 2 receiver.
And that should show how low they was on him. Because you got Brandon Cooks because you saw him off that knee last year. But you still want to force your guys out there because they was drafted.
Trying to make yourself right. That's the same goofy stuff we did with Schoonmaker too. Same goofy stuff we did with MG.
Oh, man. And see, I wanted to play that clip, bro. But hey, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. Man, I'm sorry we had to get up out of here, man. I had to rebuild the whole show. It stole about a whole 40 minutes off this show, man. So we're not going to get to all of the content we had
planned. Let's give a round of applause for that, man. Hit the button for yourself, man, for being
I gotta clap for me.
great at what you do. You got to
clap for me.
So we almost messed it up, y'all. We almost messed up. This great show wouldn't have been possible without Boss this morning. So we appreciate you, sir.
But I'm glad it became a film session, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we went through the first half. Maybe we'll go through this, we ain't gonna have time to go through the second half. Maybe I might do that tonight. But, what's your final words before we get up out of here, Big Dog?
Not much, man. I just feel like we got all our goals in front of us, man. It's still a decent amount of games left for us to right our wrongs. We still got Philly again to get that nasty feeling off our chest. You know what I'm saying? So I feel confident in these next 4 games. Of course, we should win these games handily. It's Cowboy versus Cowboy for the next 4 weeks, in my opinion. So we need to be reevaluating, refocusing, working out the kinks, and getting right for that next battle in Dallas. So, and I'm still taking my squad. I'm still confident in my squad. I'm still saying we'll get them in Dallas for sure. Yeah.
My boy said the show need to be longer. Yeah, man, it would have been. I literally, bro, when I came into the show, everything was gone. I had to literally rebuild a whole show in 30 minutes, which I'm shocked that I was able to do it. For real.
Facts.
So we ain't gonna let y'all down though, man. Murphy got us today, but Murphy ain't gonna get us no more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
My final words would be, Landlord, man, I think with these games coming up, I want to see some of our free agent guys. I want to see Evans. I want to see Noah. Because, see, you talked about guys playing off injuries, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the time to do what they did last year. You remember last year they was having a cornerback 3 competition?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it make sense to do that now after Philly? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With these games that's coming up, like use
at
these
the
games
position.
at the linebacker nickel position. Let's see some
Stern
running back.
Run.
Rico getting more, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
See what
things
Hunter
we can do
with a couple of more carries.
Right. Yeah. So it's some things we can do as we still winning these games and trying to win these games. But then we starting to get into a mode to where it's going to become playoff prep. And playoff prep is about figuring out who that best guy. So we need to see some internal competition. That's my final word.
Facts.
All right, man. We out.
We out of here, man. Y'all take it easy.
Y'all take it easy, man. That's Boss Land, man. It's 51
Boss
states now.
Land.
51
Absolute.
states. Yep.